Dear children of class 7, hope all of you are doing well. Today we are going to start with exercise 12.2. First, let us understand what is the meaning of the topic. Now, the topic is discount. Most of the times you hear these terms: sale, rebate, off. There is a 50% sale going on. Now, what is the meaning of all these terms? The shopkeeper gives us the item in a price lesser than the original price. Right? Now, suppose the shopkeeper marks the price of the article at rupees 80. The price that is marked on the article, that is written at the back of the article, which we read as MRP, is known as the marked price or the list price. After giving it at a marked price of rupees 80, he says that I am giving it on a sale. So, since he is giving it at a sale, he gives me the same article at a little lesser price. That is, say he is selling it at rupees 50. So I think I am very happy, that I am very proud that yes, I have made a profit. I have got this article at a lesser price, and the shopkeeper who would have sold me in a higher price has now made a loss. But the actual story is bigger. The shopkeeper never makes a loss. He had bought this article at a much lesser price. See, he had bought this article at rupees 30. This is his cost price of the article. The cost price is much less than the marked price or the market price or the list price. Marked price is having several names. Now, he is showing me that the article's cost is rupees 80. He will never show me at how much cost he had bought the article. Now, I am seeing this and I am getting a sale on this, so I will definitely pay whatever he is saying to me. Whenever I am saying that I am paying little less, but he is always making a profit. See, his SP is rupees 50 and his CP was rupees 30. So definitely he is making a profit. Alright. Now, why does people give sale or discount? Shopkeepers give sale or discount to their customers in order to get more buyers. So more people will come and buy the same article since there is a drop in the price. Alright children. Now let us see the formulas. Discount equals to MP minus SP. Alright. Discount percentage is equals to discount by MP into 100. Discount equal to, again, if discount percentage is given, discount percent by 100 into MP. So these are the three main formulas. Alright. Now, what are overhead expenses, children? Just let me give a brief discussion regarding this. See, suppose cost price of a teddy bear is rupees 100. The shopkeeper went to the manufacturing area and suppose he bought this teddy bear which is costing him rupees 100. Now, there was an extra cost. What was the extra cost? He had to transport this item. So, there was a transportation fare. Now, this was suppose rupees 20. Alright. So, what was his total cost price? Rupees 100 plus rupees 20. Now, any as such extra cost is known as overhead expenses. Anything extra that is being costed by the person who is selling it, that is known as overhead expenses. That he counts it in his cost price. So overhead expenses are always added to the cost price. So his total cost price is going to be rupees 120. So whenever a person is charging you anything, any cost, any on an article, that person is including his everything, his transportation fare, whatever it is taking to maybe do some any extra other detailing on this object. Alright, so every other details that he had spent every other money that he has spent, he is including it in his cost price, and then he is selling it to you at a higher price. All right. So overhead expenses are always added to the cost price. I've done a simple sum from exercise 12.2. So the marked price is given as rupees 750. Discount percentage is given 20%. You have to find out the selling price of the article. Now first, from these two I have found out the discount. So discount equals to discount percent by 100 into MP, which is equals to 20 by 100 into 750. 0 0 cancels, this 0 cancels. 2 into 75 equals to rupees 150. Therefore discount is rupees 150. Now we know discount is equals to MP minus SP. So SP equals to MP minus discount, which is equals to rupees 750 minus rupees 150 equal to rupees 600. So this is a selling price of the article. So I will give you just one homework. You will do question number 2 from exercise 12.2. Alright class. So I am ending the video class here. Hope you have understood. We will continue with this exercise in the next class. Thank you children.